Hello, my Gemini friends. This is Karen with Karmic One Tarot, here to do your November 2018 general reading. Please check out your moon and rising signs too. There may be additional messages there. Gemini, November 2018. What's happening for my Gemini friends? Thank you. So, love readings are up on Vimeo too. Check those out if you're interested. I've got the Four of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, the Death card, and the Hanged Man. So your perspective is changing, okay? And maybe your change in perspective maybe the Death card is bringing that change in perspective, okay? Either way, something that you're trying to hold on to, you're moving away from. That doesn't make sense. Let's see. What's going on for my Gemini friends? Gemini friends, November 2018. There we go. Justice. So there might be a Libra involved. Queen of Wands, that's a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Three of Wands, your future. Your ship's coming in. One more card, please, for my Gemini friends. One more card for the Gemini friends. You're moving forward into a total transformation, and a transformation of your perspective that is going to make it feel much better, going to make it right. So maybe you have an apology coming. Maybe you're focused on your future and how it's going to balance out, but right now you're holding on to all that you can. Certainly possible. One more card for my Gemini friends, please. One card. There it is, thank you. And the Page of Pentacles. So news of a financial nature. It's at the bottom of the deck. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. So Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. This might be someone that you're involved with, or this might be you feeling very, very stable and abundant and just, really confident in your abilities and knowing that things are going to work out well. Okay? Queen of Pentacles is, she's that earth mother, okay? She makes sure everybody has a blanket when it's cold. She makes sure everybody has a cup of chicken soup when they're not feeling well. She's just very caring and very nurturing. Queen of Wands, fire sign here, as we talked about, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, is a very focused individual. She's confident as well, but in a different way. She's more in your face. She's more of a, I did this and I can do that, and I'm not going to stop at anything in between. So, you're feeling very good about yourself, or that's someone else that you're involved with. But I think it's you feeling very good about yourself and knowing that you can make these things happen. What is the, what are we holding on to? What are my Geminis holding on to? This is a card of, a little bit of miserly attitude, maybe holding on too tightly to something. And if you don't set it free, it's going to have to end. Okay, the Death card isn't ending. It's a total transformation. Something is changing. Sorry, I had a bunch of cards fall out. So the Four of Pentacles, what are my Geminis holding on to? Oh, look at that. Okay, so you're holding on to the idea of moving forward. You're holding on to the possibility of moving forward. And there's your fire sign again. You're holding on to the idea of maybe you're holding on to the idea that you can be the warrior king, that you can be the king of fire, that you can make things happen. My Gemini friends, this is you focused on your future. So if it's being made legal, or if it's being made fair, if it's being made right, it's certainly a possibility. You're holding on to the idea that you can move. This King of Wands is, the CEO type. He is he's the businessman, not always a business suit, but, the business person that is an action-oriented leader. He is not a follower, okay? So you're feeling pretty good about your position in this, but I think you want to move up to a higher level in whatever it is that you're doing, okay? And that movement forward is what is going to change your perspective, perhaps. So tell me why the Six of Swords is here. Your thoughts are changing. Swords are thoughts. So you may have been thinking about making this move to King, okay? Getting a new opportunity, a new promotion, a new job, okay? But you're passionate about it. But the Death card is coming in here to change things. This is changing your usually the King of Cups is a fatherly figure, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Maybe there's an air sign involved, a fire sign involved that's in charge, and you have to get permission from them to do this. I don't know. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio here, very loving energy that's been disappointing to you. It has not been fair, and you want to make it right very quickly. So tell me why the Death card is here, please, for my Gemini friends. Is it that? Okay, way too many. Why the Gemini friends? Well, excuse me, why the Death card for my Gemini friends? The Death card for my Gemini friends. Why? Okay, so, you know, I think that there are, I think you know that this change needs to take place. The perspective needs to change. Look at this. The perspective needs to change, and frankly, I think there are too many people involved. The perspective needs to change of this group. The group perspective needs to change in order for this to make this right. My Gemini friends, what's the Hanged Man doing here, please? Why is the Hanged Man here for my Gemini friends? The Hanged Man for my Gemini friends. Why is he here, please? The Hanged Man for my Gemini friends. Here we go. Yeah, you want that news. You're not getting the news you wanted yet. Okay, you want the news of victory. You want the news that this is going to work out, okay? Frankly, I think, my Gemini friends, you are holding on to the idea that you can be in charge, okay? But there's a fire sign here, I'll bet, that's blocking you, okay? There's a fire sign in this group of people that's blocking you, okay? You're passionate about what it is you want to do. The Death card, though, the transformation is, you have to go gently, okay? The transformation has disappointed you. This has not gone the way you wanted it to yet. It's not been right. It's not been fair. And you want it to change dramatically. And you want it to change very quickly. But you know what? The more you rush in, because this could be you, okay, Gemini, with the air, you're an air sign, so swords, air sign. The Death card here, you know what? This perspective needs to change. This group perspective needs to change in order for you to get the news that you want, the news that's going to bring you the victory you want. So tell me, the Page of Pentacles, what is the news that we want? Yeah, it's about the plan. What's the plan? 3 people working together. What is the plan, my Gemini friends? What is the plan for this promotion? What is it that you want to move on to? What is the plan? What are you getting with the Page of Pentacles? What's the news? Yeah, let's see. Well, you are going to hear a victory, but you're still trying to come to terms with it. You know what? I think you're still going to be, the plan is for you to move forward. The plan is for you to gain control. The plan is for you to be this business leader. Gain control. Take these sphinxes by the reins and say, this is what we're doing, okay? These 3 people here. You 2, 3 people here. 3 people here. Okay, and I don't necessarily mean in a love relationship that there's 3 people, but if that's your relationship dynamic and it works out for you, you understand this based on that, go for it. But personally, I think this is a financial or a job prospect that you're working on here. Okay, and I think that you're still trying to balance it by the time of the moon, and you're still trying to figure out what's hidden. There's things here that you don't know. What else for my Gemini friends on this Page of Pentacles? Page of Pentacles. Your security is at stake. Yeah, there's a conversation that you're going to have. Either you initiate, I'll bet it's you that initiates it, that these people up here are not necessarily going to like, but it has to be said to change their perspective. Just be careful you don't rush in too quickly with sharp words, okay? That's exactly what that means, though, so be careful. Watch your tongue this month. What's the Queen of Wands here for? What is the focus with the Queen of Wands? Yeah, she's a burden. Okay, so listen, whatever it is that you're thinking about could be the burden. Whatever it is that you're focused on, my Gemini friends, could be the burden. But more likely, it's this Queen of Wands who is a member of this group, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, that is the burden. She's the obstacle. It feels like she is the obstacle to making it fair and bringing your future into focus. Yeah, that's exactly it, okay? Your future, she's the burden, she's the obstacle between you and your future, my Gemini friends. That Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Queen of Wands is restricting your security potential. What is going to make it right? What is the Justice card here for? Yeah. You know, I think we've got the Queen of Cups up here too, didn't we? Where was she? King of Cups here. So we've got the King of Cups here, okay? You've got to change your, I think maybe you need to change your perspective on this. Maybe not be quite as gentle. Maybe not be quite as kind about it. Okay, I know that's a contradiction based on these two cards. We talked about sharp conversations. We talked about speaking your mind and being gentle about it. So, you know, there's a way to get your point across, my Gemini friends, without being prickly, okay? So maybe that you're waiting on this person to be kind and generous, and, you know, frankly, I think they're the obstacle, okay? It doesn't have to be female either, but I think they're the obstacle to your future, okay? Justice card. Here we go. Justice. Now, as I said, I think this is financial. I think it's a job opportunity. The Hierophant is about doing the right thing. It's about having integrity and morals, and it's also about a commitment. So perhaps there's some sort of commitment here to where you work. There might be a commitment to a large company, or maybe that's the offer that you have coming in that's going to help you move on. Commitment from another company. But honestly, I think that you feel like you need to do the right thing. The Justice card is kind of trapping you. You feel like you need to do the right thing. And frankly, you know, that needs to change in order for you to reach your future. Change your perspective and reach your future. Yeah, you've got to make a decision. It's a final decision. What is this about, my Gemini friends? There you are, the King of Swords. What's the future? The Three of Wands about? Your ship's coming in. It's about, well, you know, it's about you being strong and taming this beast. The Queen of Wands, taming this beast over here. Tame that Queen of Wands, okay? Tame that focus. Tame that burden. Get that burden out of your way, okay? But listen, the Strength card, we talked about, you know, sharp conversations, but being kind and gentle about them, going easy on them. The Strength card is using your velvet hammer, okay? Get your point across, absolutely. Make that decision known, make your thoughts known, okay? But be gentle about it, be kind about it. You can tame the beast with kindness, okay? And that beast right here, this Queen of Wands, she's the burden between you and your future. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius is the burden. And here's the card of Leo too, so you might have both involved. Anything further on this reading for my Gemini friends? Okay, so here we go. I have a bunch of things fly out. You've got a choice to make. It's going to involve some messages, and whether or not you step back from it or take control. I think you're going to get some new inspiration that's going to lead you to some happiness. Now, whether or not that means you leave this situation behind, I'm not sure. Okay, it's been disappointing up here, my Gemini friends. You're really passionate about what you want to do, and I think you've got a vision of how to bring this forward, bring this to transform this. But it's this person, this King of Cups, you know, could be mother, could be fatherly figure type thing, type person, has been disappointing. They have not been fair. It's not been right, my Geminis. Let's see what the Oracle of the Unicorns has to say for you, my Gemini friends. Gemini friends, there it is. Okay, abundance. Enjoy the bounty of life. Your supply is unlimited. Blessings are coming to you. Wow, what a fantastic card, my Gemini friends. I hope this finds you well. Love readings are up on Vimeo if you choose to take a look at those, but that's this Queen of Pentacles. So, you know what, if you get this beast, this Queen of Wands beast under control and take that burden out of the way, I truly think that you'll have the abundance that you want. Thanks so much, my Gemini friends. We'll see you mid-month.